And a very good morning. Welcome to the audio cast from Kotak Securities. I'm your host and guide, Anindya Bannerjee. Well, it was supposed to be Fed's day, but it turned out to be RBI's day. RBI, in an unexpected move, hiked rates by 40 basis point and raised the CRR by 50 basis point. मतलब कॉस्ट ऑफ मनी इंक्रीज किया है और लिक्विडिटी को टाइटन किया है. और अगर हम लोग मनी मार्केट का इंडिकेशंस को पढ़ते हैं तो क्लियरली इट इज इंडिकेटिंग दैट अनदर 125 to 150 bips rate hike is in the offing over the next 18 months with a 25 bips hike in the coming June meeting. Higher rates is good news for the Indian rupee because RBI is trying to keep the real yields high. Real yields matlab after inflation. So जब real yields is the target of the central bank, it keeps the currency strong to stable. And RBI has shown enough intent that it is not wanting the dollar rupee to go above 77. They have sold large amount of dollars. It's clear from the FX reserve data. And now with the interest rate hike and liquidity tightening, it's clear that RBI is saying that rupee depreciation beyond 77 is not acceptable to the RBI. So 77 has become the upper cap. The question is where is the bottom? Immediate basis में 76 के आसपास is going to be a strong floor. But before we start talking about the levels of dollar rupee, एक और central bank का meeting के बारे में we should be talking about. That is the US Fed meeting. What did the US Fed do? US Fed hike rates by 50 basis point clearly expected था. And they have clarified that they don't intend to hike rates by 75 basis points unless things change dramatically on the ground. And with the expectation, at least the market estimate is that inflation is going to fall in US in the coming months. So it looks like a 75 bips hike may not happen, but a couple of 50 bips hike may happen. So the market was completely expecting that. Was prepared for 50 bips. It was not prepared for a 75 bips. So therefore it was on expected lines. Plus our Fed ने बोला कि they will be reducing their balance sheet size from the current 9 trillion, but not by selling outright securities. They will simply stop reinvesting the maturing securities, a certain portion of that. So that is again not such a hawkish move. So इसके कारण dollar index is down, equities are strongly higher, commodities are higher. So एक risk on environment है जिसके कारण Indian rupee should also benefit. So if they have, the Indian rupee has got the support of the rate hike from the RBI and also now this negative dollar environment globally. So Indian rupee should appreciate us. The question is by how much. 76 is going to be a major support on the spot, or 76 just not important on the charts. There's a large open interest of the put writers. So 76 on spot is going to be a strong support. 76 अगर break कर गया तो 75, 65, 70 के आसपास the next layer of support comes. Upper level में 76 half to 76 60 is going to be a major resistance again, not just charts but also large open interest in the 76.50 call options. तो इसके लिए that's going to be the upper cap. Bias is slightly downward because of the reasons which we outlined. Now how to play this move, we will be updating you with various trades, but generally what we have seen is the जो decline होता है, the pace of decline, वो initially तो fast होता है. तो हो सकता है आज we may see a swift down move because of stop losses getting triggered or long unwinding. But then it starts to slow down क्योंकि oil prices are at 110 and it can start making or creating problems for the Indian rupee. It starts to go above $120 a barrel. So we need to keep a watch on oil. So इसके कारण at lower levels there will be support. So we will watch the market accordingly and we will update you how to trade this now. Which straddles to sell or which strangles to sell and what kind of ratio strategies that you can do. But now the bias is slightly downward. So the drift will be slightly downward. And one way to play a drift, as we have told you in the past, जब drift slow रहता है, ratio spreads make sense. Like when the drift was higher, we were doing a lot of ratio call spreads. Now you can do ratio put spreads. So it can be zero cost or it can even be, generally put spreads will be around zero cost. You will not get a hefty premium credit like call spread because skew नहीं रहता in the walls. So just design a ratio put spread which is zero cost. So even if the market doesn't fall, let's say beyond the strike which you bought, you will not lose money on your trade. So that's it, folks. This is Anindya Bannerjee signing off. A fantastic day ahead.